it's Angie, and I'm gonna try something a little bit different this week. I don't know if I'll keep up with it or not because my life is pretty mundane, but what I'm gonna try to do, I wanna do an experiment and do a weekly vlog. You know how there's people that just film a little bit each day and then they put it all together into one video and upload it like once a week or something like that? I figured I would give that a try, and so I've got my car thing hooked back up here, and I'm trying to have it in a spot where it won't wiggle too much, but I hope that the whole week won't just be, you know, the car and everything. But like I said, it's just an experiment, and I don't know if I'll keep it up or whatever. But so anyway, let's start. Today is Monday. It was my first day back to work after being on vacation for 2 weeks. So it was pretty hard to get up and get back into the swing of things. The first week of vacation, we were out of town, and then the second week of vacation, I just spent at home mostly, kind of just being a slug. Got caught up on some YouTube videos, got caught up on some Netflix videos, did some reading, did some knitting on ruffle scarves, you know, just the stuff where you just kind of relax and everything. And I can already tell I'm probably gonna have to end up moving this thing. I'm not gonna do it right now, but I might look a little crooked. But anyway, so yeah, today, Monday, I actually started a new role, semi-started a new role. I have a new manager now, but she has been extremely busy and everything, so I haven't really had a chance to get to talk to her, which is kind of funny because now I'm reporting to a manager I've actually never really ever talked to. But you know, my upper management has confidence in me and everything, and I know the kind of things I need to do. And as I've told you guys before, I've been working on the audit. I still have audit work, so, but this time it's more, I'll be working more with some project people, so I might have some more variety, and I feel like I will feel more valuable, at least in my eyes, because I will actually be helping people that really need it and really appreciate it. And it's kind of cool because one of the project people used to be my boss long ago, and I always have really gotten along with him really well and still do, so that's kind of neat. And then the other gal, she's really nice too, and I've worked with her before, so it's kind of exciting to be able to do something different, even though right now I don't really know my place exactly, but I know it'll get there, so I'm not stressing about it or anything. So today was mostly, since I was gone for 2 weeks, catching up on emails, catching up on some of the reporting that didn't get done while I was gone, things like that. So, but I got everything all caught up today, and I feel pretty good about it. And the other change was I upgraded to, or actually the whole area upgraded to Microsoft 2013, so I ahead of time had taken, you know, a few like lynda.com classes and stuff to learn about it, so I don't feel entirely lost with it. And it's a, you know, it's a lot like a lot of other Windows, you know, when they've changed them. So, but anyway, I'm headed home now. When I get home, I'm going to film a Bonjour Jolie video, because I've had a couple of gals contact me asking, do you still subscribe, or when are you gonna do the video, or, you know, really nice, I really like those videos and hope you're gonna get one out. So I'll get one out tonight, and then hopefully tomorrow I will be able to film just like a regular, here, let me show you all my stuff vlog, because I have a few things I want to show you. So anyway, I guess that will be it for now, and then I'll keep adding to this little compilation, and I'll talk to you again. Good morning, guys. It's Angie, and today is Tuesday, And I'm getting ready to make my coffee because I'm getting ready to head out the door. So just wanted to start off the day. Today I have to do some training for some people that are taking over some of my functions, and so should be a pretty good day. We shall see. So happy Tuesday. Not the easiest trying to do that with one hand. Best cup ever. So I'm in the car, I'm getting ready to leave, but I thought of something I wanted to tell you guys. If you have satellite radio, and there went the light, I have satellite radio, and so Sirius, they have a station they're previewing right now. It's called Yacht Rock, you know, yacht like the big boat. And it's on channel 18, and it plays the best music, like easy listening music. I love that channel. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I just thought about it when I got in my car, so there you go. Channel 18 on Sirius. Hi guys, so the Tuesday work day is over, and let me tell you, today was kind of a stressful one. So I'm going to try to combat the stress by eating some of these on my way home and listening to some easy listening music. I'm just trying to get my purse hung up and everything and get all my stuff ready before I start driving. I don't even know well, the day started off pretty good, and I had to do a training session today, and that went well and everything, so that was all fine. But I found out we're going to be going through another reorganization. I don't know details, and even if I did, I probably wouldn't be a good idea to say anything anyway. But it's like every time that happens, it stresses me out, because I always wonder, you know, what's the new organization going to be like? What's going to change, you know? And I'm already going through a change as it is with this new role and everything, and I still don't know exactly how I fit in with that yet. So, you know, and then with the new role, I started getting invited to a bunch more meetings. So I'm sitting there watching my calendar fill up, and part of me is excited about it, thinking lots of new stuff. And then the other part of me is like, oh my God, how am I going to handle all this? The excited part is winning on that, and it's like today I got sent a meeting invite for a meeting 15 minutes after it had started, and then I would have had to stay like a half an hour later than I normally do. And so I asked the person that forwarded it to me, you know, is it imperative that I be there for the whole meeting, because I didn't get in the beginning of it. I didn't get to, you know, read what it was going to be about and all that stuff. And she's like, oh no, it probably won't even, since it's the first one, it won't last, blah, blah, blah. And she was right. It didn't, you know, I was prepared to stay late if I needed to, but then I'm thinking, oh great, you know, here we go, staying late and stuff. I'm sorry you're jiggling around a bit. I'm not planning on talking for too long. But so yeah, it was a little bit of a stressful day, but not bad. Went by fast. That's something that helps. So anyway, I guess that's it for now, and I'm gonna eat some of these tropical flavored Mike and Ike's and listen to some easy listening music, and on my 45-minute drive home, just let all the stress go away. So I'll talk to you again soon. Well, today is Wednesday, so I made it to Wednesday. Not that I wouldn't make it to Wednesday, but just getting ready to back out of my driveway right now. It is 10 till 6 in the morning, and I don't really know what the day has in store, but I hope it's a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Hi guys, I just got off work. Got my sunshade here. And it's hot in my car. I have the sunshade, but oh man, it's still really super hot. So I hope you can hear me through the air conditioner. I just turned it down just a tad and just put the vents on me. Today was an interesting day at work. I found out kind of a little bit more about the organizational realignment or whatever, but it's still really confusing because it's still really up in the air. But the good part is I think I'm still going to be okay, and I'm still going to be able to be doing the new job that I was supposed to be able to be doing. So it sounds like that's going to work out okay. I just don't know yet who I'm going to end up having as a boss and that kind of stuff, but all that's okay. But there was a lot of meetings, but you know what? I felt valuable today. I was able to do some spreadsheet comparisons. I was able to do some account research. I was able to participate in some meetings. And then some meetings I kind of just sat there and listened and felt really overwhelmed because I'm new to it and everything. But it means a lot more to me and my job if I feel like I'm doing something valuable and meaningful. So, you know, I'm still working on these audits, and I've been doing that for so long. And one of them still doesn't look like there's an end in sight. The other one looks like it will end around the October time frame. So there is an end in sight on that one. And the one that's lasting even longer is the first one still. It just feels like it's never going to end. But there's still less work for them. And so then I was kind of doing a lot of, people kept giving me basically what I kind of felt sometimes like is things other people didn't want to do. So then I got them. And that's no fun. You know, even though you do feel like you're helping somebody, but I don't know. I want something a little bit more meaningful. I also did some more training today with, you know, training someone, and that was nice because it's always good when you're training them and they're getting it, you know, and they're excited about doing it and stuff. So it was meetings and stuff like that. But then this really weird thing, I mean, it won't seem weird. It was annoying, really, but I don't know if some of you that work in companies that have like a lot of employees, and so they'll have distribution groups that they'll send emails to, and occasionally somebody will pick the wrong distribution group and send an email to all the wrong people. And then, so, you know, email etiquette says when you tell someone they sent something to the wrong person, you just reply to the sender. You don't reply to all, because when you reply to all, it sends the message to everybody. So not only did they get the message wrong in the first place, they continue to get it wrong from all the people that keep replying to all. Well, that happened today, and by the time I left work, it was up to 1,596 emails. And what I had done is we use Microsoft Outlook, and you can create rules in there. So I set up a rule that would take any message with that subject line and automatically send it to my deleted items folder. Because I did the right thing, I responded to just the sender and said, you know, I think you sent this to the wrong person, yada, yada, yada. That was before I realized it. They obviously must have sent it to a whole boatload of the wrong people, because when you tried to expand the distribution group, it said there were too many people. So I think it probably went out to thousands of people. So being the weird person I am, I was like watching that deleted items number just keep ticking up and ticking up. And so I didn't empty my deleted items folder, because when I come in the morning, I'm really interested to see how many emails there are. I mean, it's really crazy, because you'll see all these people that'll be like, you copied me in error, I shouldn't have got this email, or why did I get this email? But then you have an equal number of people that are like, stop replying to all. And, you know, and it's just so funny. And one of them was like, what did he say? Stop replying to all, you goons. You know, and I don't do that, because to me that just adds to the madness. And then eventually, after I read enough, then I did that rule when I realized there was no end in sight. It's like as fast as you're reading one email, 10 more are popping in there. So yeah, I mean, I know that's probably really weird. I'm just really interested to see how many emails, all because somebody didn't pick the right distribution group, and actually they picked like 3 wrong distribution groups. So yeah, that's how Wednesday went at work. And then Wednesdays my husband goes and plays pool, and normally I stop at the grocery store and get like a sandwich or something, salad, but I'm not really hungry. So it's like, if I don't stop, I feel like, okay, then later I'm going to be sitting there thinking, man, I wish I'd have stopped and got a sandwich. So maybe I should still stop and get one, and then just put it, I like to get tuna salad or chicken salad, and those you just stick in the fridge. So maybe I'll stop and get one anyway, just because, even though I'm not feeling hungry right now, because I do have a feeling I'd regret it and then end up having to eat cereal or something else. So I don't know. But anyway, he goes and plays pool on Wednesdays, and so that's normally when I record like Ghost Hunters and Paranormal Witness, and a lot of those, I call them my ghosty shows, but they're all kind of like on hiatus right now, so there's not been a lot of them recording. Plus, we've been having issues with our cable and haven't been able to access what we've recorded. So I suppose if it's not working, I can get onto Netflix or Amazon Fire. And we also have Apple TV too, but I actually do not like Apple TV. I don't like it at all. I mean, it's okay, but it only has a specific number of, I don't know if you want to call them apps or programs or what, and you can't add to it. Whereas the Fire TV, it feels like thousands of things you can pick from to add. So, you know, you can have Netflix on there and just Hulu, just tons of different things, where Apple just has a fixed number of things. And some of their stuff, like if you want to watch some network TV, you have to pay. It's like you have to pay by the episode. The same kind of thing that you would actually go to the website and watch. It doesn't make sense. I don't really know why anybody would want it. I regret getting it. I didn't pay for it because where I work, for recognition you can earn points and then you can buy stuff with them. And so that's what I got, Apple TV with it. And then when we got it, it was like, well, this isn't good like I thought it was going to be, you know. And some people probably love it. I'm just not one of them. I think Fire TV's better. So yeah, I don't know. Since I don't have my ghosty shows, and I think I've watched about everything that I want to watch on Netflix, which reminds me, have any of you watched Netflix's, they have a new series called Stranger Things. If you like creepy, sci-fi-ish kind of stuff, I think you'd like it. It's really good. Or if you like that movie, remember that movie 8mm that had the kids and then they like witnessed things and stuff? Or even Stand By Me with the kids, because the main characters are kids. It's just really good. I watched the entire, I think there were either 7 or 8 episodes in the first series, and I watched them all in one day. It's like I kept saying, okay, after this episode, then I'm done, and then I had to watch the next one. And so I'm done with that series, because I don't know when season 2 comes out. Supernatural, I've watched all of the ones that are available. I'm hoping that they'll release the next season soon. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but basically I'm gonna have an entire evening pretty much to myself because my husband won't be home because he had some work he had to do and he was just gonna go straight to the pool hall afterwards. And my kids pretty much hang out in their bedrooms. So it'll just be me and the dog. Probably, and maybe I'll catch up on YouTube videos. I don't know what I'll do. Whatever it is, it's probably gonna involve sitting in front of a screen. But anyway, that's Wednesday for you. And so I guess I'll sign off for now and I'll say hello tomorrow. See ya. Let's see if we have an excited dog. Hi, Baba. Hi, sweet boy. Still got luggage from when we went on vacation because the attic's too hot to put it up there. Hi, sweetie. Hi, little guy. How was your day? How was your day? All right. I missed you too. Little left bug. He doesn't like being filmed, in case you can't tell. So I did go ahead and stop and get a salad. I'm still not hungry, but I'm gonna stick this in the fridge. I got a salad, a bunch of different, I usually get spinach because it's healthier, and mushrooms and tomatoes and peppers and onions and peas and lima beans and all that. And then I got like a little pile of tuna salad and some cottage cheese and some fruit. So this will be good, and I'm pretty sure I'll be happy that I got it. Oh yeah, I got some honey Dijon. I'm sure I'll be happy I got it even though I'm not hungry now. I bet I will be in about an hour. Well, that stupid little error message on the cable box means no cable. So I guess tonight will be YouTube and or Netflix. Grr. Well, what I've ended up doing, I ate my salad and now I'm sitting here watching Andy Griffith and knitting another ruffle scarf. And I didn't have another paper towel roll, so I used one of those giant knitting hooks. This one's in purples. And another one of my Kathy bags. But it's a nice, peaceful evening. Good morning, guys. It's Thursday, and I'm just going through my morning routine, getting ready for work, getting ready to make my coffee and head out. The cable never did come up last night, but we have, we bought some of those air antennas that are flat, and then you can just like either stick them on the wall or under something or behind something or whatever. It's so funny. I can see the eyes. I have eyes on my refrigerator. I can see them reflecting in the window, the kitchen window. It looks like somebody's peeking over my shoulder. But anyway, I went to bed kind of early and just watched like Forensic Files, and I just saw a moth. Interesting morning, huh? No, I know it's not interesting. Okay, hopefully today will go well. That's what I mean by refrigerator eyes. And then look, the handles then kind of look like the nose. But I got those at Target years ago, and I put magnets on the back, and they actually even glow in the dark. I don't know if they've been on long enough for me to show you them glowing in the dark, or if the lights have been on long enough. You can kind of see one of them. One of them got light good enough to glow. The other one I think's not close enough, but I think they're cute. Hi there. I hope you guys can see me. I put you in a different spot and the glare is so bad on my phone I can't hardly see the picture. But I made it through Thursday. So one more day of work, and Fridays I work from home most of the time, unless there's like some, you know, like a whole bunch of meetings or a big day of something, then I might come in the office. But generally I work from home on Fridays, so that's really nice, because then I, like, early in the morning, I start my laundry, and then like I do some more of it, like folding and stuff around lunch, and then if I'm like in conference calls or something, you know, I can fold during then. And then since I get off work normally at 3:30, and then since I don't have a 45-minute commute home, then I can just finish the laundry. So, well, you're bouncing around a lot less. I just have my phone sitting on what normally holds my GPS, and I've just got it propped up on what would hold the GPS. My phone's like leaning against it. I don't know if that's making any sense. It seems like it's a lot less bouncy. I might keep doing that. What do you think? Is that working? You think so? So are you guys bored yet with my week? You know, it's pretty much the same thing. It's like, get up, get ready, make my coffee, go to work, get off work, drive home. Occasionally I'll stop somewhere, you know, sometimes Target or Sam's or somewhere. I haven't had to stop anywhere this week, but tonight I think I am going to treat myself to a Starbucks. Usually if I do Starbucks, I'll do it once a week, and I'm kind of feeling like an iced coffee. So I think I'll stop at Starbucks. Ooh, that bounced pretty good, didn't it? Need to do some repairs on the roads. I'm just gonna die if this phone like flies off of here, because I think you guys can probably tell I don't do editing. You know, it's like, I know there's some people that really like to do editing, and like, for example, what I'm doing with this weekly vlog that I'm trying to do, that I'm experimenting with, there's a few people, like big YouTubers, that do like weekly vlogs, and then they'll say it took them like, you know, several hours to edit it because they try to edit them down to like a specific amount of time. I'm not planning on doing that, so I don't know how long this is going to end up being. But what I do is I'm using YouTube Capture, and you can just, every time you open it up and start filming, it just adds, it keeps adding to the video until you upload it. And the last time I checked, I think right before I started filming this part, I think it was like 20 something minutes. So by the time I get done with Saturday and Sunday, I don't know how long it'll be. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm just experimenting with it, and you know, you can see from some days I feel more talky than other days. So let's see. Today at work was another day where I felt pretty valuable. Did a few meetings. The amount of meetings has definitely increased. And when I saw all the invites start coming in, I was thinking, ooh, more knitting time, because sometimes there'll be a meeting where you don't really have to look at a computer screen or anything. You're just listening to people talk and you're participating in a conversation. And if it's like that, I'll knit, you know. Otherwise, I might find myself tempted to check emails or something. But other meetings, you really have to be looking at your screen, because they'll be like sharing a presentation, or you know, maybe we're reviewing some documentation that people have to have input on, stuff like that. So then I can't really knit because I need to be paying attention to the screen. And it seems like some of the meetings I can knit in, but most of them are, you got to pay attention to the screen. So we'll see. So my work hasn't, like, my tasks haven't increased a lot yet, but they're going to. So my struggle will be how to fit the meetings and the work in an 8-hour day, because it's my goal to not put in a lot of overtime. I'll put in some if I need to, but some of the other people that are doing these kinds of roles put in enormous amounts of hours, and I can't do that. It's with my cardiologist says I can't do that. I have to be careful with my stress levels and everything, and if I'm putting in a ton of hours, then I have the commute, and then I feel overwhelmed because by the time I get home, basically you don't have anything to do but shower and go to bed. That's not a position I want to be in. And that way back when I had my first heart attack, that was what was happening. It's like I was working an enormous amount of hours. I wasn't even going to lunch. By the time I got home, some nights I wouldn't even eat because I would just be so stressed out. I just want to go to bed, Or, at the time my sons were a lot younger, because I think I had my first heart attack, it was 2008, I believe. So it might be come home and go straight to a baseball game, or not go home, go straight from work to the baseball game, then home, and then the kids were younger, so you had to make sure they had their baths and just all that stuff. So I've been really careful with my time and myself to watch that kind of stuff, and so I'll have to be mindful of that. And part of me doesn't want to say I can't do it, it's like I don't want to be looked at as somebody that doesn't want to do the work. I don't know how to explain it, so we'll just see. If I need to cry uncle, I will, but in the meantime, I'm not going to worry about it until I actually have the work. And I'm hoping with me, having the two people that I'm supporting, the other process people that I said have been working just ungodly amounts of hours, maybe with me there, they won't have to work so many hours. And between the three of us, we can get everything done in a decent amount of time. So that's my goal. And then I also had to enroll in some training, because it's kind of funny, because my annual salary did not change. My title changed by one word. But now, because of the role I'm in, I have to take some of this more higher level training and stuff, and one of them, they call it a boot camp. So I don't know, so I had to enroll in some extra training, and then I had to do myself, I took a training class today, which really, it was all about business acumen, and I really already knew everything that was in there, but it was still required because it's part of this boot camp stuff. And then I'm also training someone, to do some of the functions that I was doing. And she's actually already trained. She just wants to kind of have a little bit of a handhold till she feels 100% comfortable. And I completely understand that. So we just have little, meetings every day. And today she'd actually done the process first, and then she just wanted to run it by me to make sure she did it right. And there was a couple of things that needed to change, but for the most part, I think probably by early next week, she'll be up and running. And then they all know that I'm still here, so I can still help them, and that's just part of who I am. I always like to help people, so yeah. Thursday went well, and I think I'm gonna stop at Starbucks, but other than that, I don't know if my husband will want to do anything. Normally it's just we'll watch TV, or I'll knit or watch YouTube. It's really during the week, it's a really pretty mundane life, I think, like most of us, And then on the weekends, we usually do something. I'm sure Saturday or Sunday, one of the 2 days, we'll go to Oceans of Fun, which is the water park in Kansas City. We like to take advantage of that when it's warm. And the kids don't like to go anymore, but my husband and I go, and we just hang out, swim. There's one water slide that I will ride, but I think I'm done with it for this year, because it's like a tube water slide, and 2 people can go down it, and I hate to tip. I don't like to go under the water, and it seems like every time I've ridden it this year, we tip. And most of the time I'm able to not go under the water. I can feel that we're going to tip, and so I can keep myself upright. But the last time, I don't know what happened. We tipped, and my husband was behind me. He ended up kicking me in the head. He knocked my sunglasses and my hat right off my head. I went all the way under the water. It was not a fun experience. So I think I'm done with that slide. I don't know, but there's like a wave pool area that we go to. There's this thing called a lazy river that you kind of just float around in a tube, or you can walk, where it's like running water in like this big oval. And then there's a section called Coconut Cove, which is like a big giant pool, and there's a side that has like things for kids to play with, and then there's a side that's a little deeper that like a lot of the adults will kind of just hang out over there, and I'll like walk back and forth, you know, in the water. And then there is a adult section where you have to be 21, and we'll go over there sometimes, but it's kind of funny to watch some of the adults that, you know, I'm past the dating stage, I'm married, all that, but it's kind of funny to watch the men all puffed up, you know, trying to show off for the women and stuff. But at a certain point in the day, it feels like there's a little bit too much drink, because you can drink over there, and so there'll be people getting a little bit tipsy, and then sometimes they bring a DJ in and it gets really loud, and it's like, I'm going there to relax. I'm not going there to feel like I'm at a nightclub, you know what I mean? So we hang out there sometimes, but we just make a really nice day of it. And that's one of the things that I really like about the kids being older, because my kids are 20 and 17. So my husband and I are kind of dating again. And that reminds me, this past Saturday was our 22-year wedding anniversary. We've been together 29 years, married for 22. So it's just kind of nice to be dating again. And we've always, that was one of, if I had, every time we have friends who get married, or I have family members who get married, I always give them a piece of advice to remember to put their relationship first. Always remember the relationship, because when you're having kids and they're young, and you know, the kids become the priority, but you need to remember your kids are going to grow up and they're going to move out, and it's going to be back to the two of you. And if you forget about you while you're raising the kids, it's like you'll lose that, you know? I don't know if I'm making any sense, but we've always been really good at communicating. And we've always tried to, even when the kids were little, we tried to have like a date night. It ended up being maybe sometimes once a month, or not even once a month, or maybe date night was renting a movie, you know, but always just do something together. And so I'm really glad we did that, because I feel like we haven't lost touch. And we don't have, I'm not going to say we have like the perfect marriage in the whole wide world, that we've never argued, stuff like that. We have argued. You know, we're a married couple. We still argue over goofy stuff. I mean, I guess we're lucky because we have never argued about money. And that's just somewhere we've agreed. We don't, it's kind of funny because we don't always have the same politics, just things like that. Because, of course, both of us have changed over the years. When we first started dating, I was 16 and he was 17. You know, we're grown-ups now. Even though we felt like grown-ups then, we weren't. So, can you tell tonight is one of those days where I'm feeling talky-talky, and I need to remember that this is going to be a compilation of several days, so I need to shut my mouth. So, I think I'll do that. I think I'll be done for now, and look forward to Friday. And I don't know if I'll have anything else to say tonight, but if I do, you'll see it. See you in a little bit. Good morning. Today is Friday. I'm working from home. I've already been in 2 meetings, believe it or not, and it is only 8:20. That's crazy. They were real quick ones. So I'm just gonna see how the day goes, and it's Friday, so no matter what, Friday makes it better. It is time for a second cup of coffee. Those of you who know Pam, she's PJ Matilda on YouTube. She did this as a painting and then put the print on some coffee mugs. This is one of my most favorite coffee mugs. I love the size and I love the little whimsical print. I already put, my husband thinks I'm weird, but I put my cream and my Splenda in before my coffee. I don't know. I guess I'm just so used to knowing what amount I like. I'll just do that first. It kind of helps mix it up. I mean, to me it does. Maybe I'm just weird, but I'm okay with that. Work laptop bag. Well, the work day is done. So I finished my day at work, and I actually just got back from the vet with the dog because he had a spot I noticed when I was rubbing his belly, and I didn't know what it was. It looked kind of like a big mole, like the size of a dime, and it really scared me. So I took him to the vet, but he said it's like a staph infection, like he's been bit by a bug of some sort. So we have some ointment, so he'll be fine. So now I'm just waiting for my husband to get home, and then we're gonna probably go out to eat and maybe to the grocery store. Nothing too exciting, but so a week of work is done, and it went pretty good, I would say. So I'll get back on here when something else happens or I want to talk again.
Hey.
He's trying to get your hat.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
We're at the pet store to get dog food and stopped by for this guy. He's playing with my husband. Oh my goodness.
What's up, buddy?
Cute. Hi. You want a cheese for the camera?
Yeah, let's do it. Jump up and down. Here we go.
Sweet bird.
He's a green cheek conure.
He's really pricey. He likes you, Brian.
He does like me.
Hi, cutie. Hi, cutie.
I think he likes you too.
You see yourself? Peekaboo. It's like the best dog food trip ever. So pretty.
Let's let him eat. Here he is. He's coming back out. He's coming back out. He was scared.
Little fella over there.
You see this one back up? He's like, whoa, who's this guy?
He don't care. He wants to eat.
So I just wanted some food. And now this dude's here. He's a runner.
These are the kitties that are for adoption. Hi, sweet baby. Hi, sweet baby. Hi. He's sleepy.
This guy's name's Hitch.
So
He loves, I love people, but I'm not too sure about other cats.
Oh.
I would probably be best as an only kitty.
Wonder, does he like dogs?
I don't know.
And then look at these guys. They're up at the top. Kitty feed. There's my phone.
Oh, there's another one over here. There's so many of you. Look at your hands.
Aw.
There's a trio.
Aww.
It's a whole bunch of them. He's gonna go over to that one.
Oh, he got a toy.
This one, he's sacked out. He's tired.
Sweet boy
This one's
looking for my
he's
friend.
up his brother's tail.
Hi, sweetie. Wanna play? You wanna play? Daniel would like this one. He loves the orange kitties.
Oh, the ones.
Hi guys, it's Saturday today and we are going to the water park. So of course that entails a very sexy hairdo and hat and tons of sunscreen. But that's what we're starting the day with. And I don't know what else we're going to do after we get done with that, but fun. So up there is the area we're going to. And because our water park is called Oceans of Fun, and the amusement park, and then here comes a truck to block the view. So anyway, the Worlds of Fun is right next to Oceans of Fun. And actually the way it works here is when you get a ticket, it is applied to both parks. So you can actually go to both parks on the same day. So we're not going to Worlds of Fun today, we're going to Oceans of Fun.
There's the mama getting ready to go down. It's going over the little road.
Ooh, bumpy, bumpy. This little tractor. And then there's an RV park for people that are coming here like traveling. And the RV park has like a pool and all kinds of stuff too for the people that use it.
There's a lot of RVs here today.
Yeah.
There always is, really, this time of year.
So there's the pool area for the RV park. And then there's some like cabins up on the hill that you can rent. Of course, we live in the area, so we wouldn't need to do that. There's the water park.
Oceans of Fun.
My husband will ride the scary water slides. They actually have floors that drop out underneath and then you drop. You'd have to pay me a lot of money to do that.
You stand up in them.
Yeah, I would never do that, but he'll do them. I won't.
It's pretty scary. Water goes up your butt.
That's the Mamba over there. So yeah, I'm not going to show you inside the park because I don't take my phone inside. So, but anyway, time for some fun. So we're getting ready to leave, but as we were walking up, we saw an asshole parker. So I figured since they don't have plates on their front, I could show you. Look, they think they need to take up 2 spots. Haha. There's plenty of places they could have parked, like if they want to protect their car, just park on an end spot and poke out a little bit, and you know, then you're not taking up spots. But, or maybe they looked at it and thought, well, there's so many places to park, it's not going to hurt to take up 2. But then I look at this nice car, and they didn't take up 2 spots. Hello, it's still Saturday. I think I'm probably going to wrap this up on today, because tomorrow, really, on Sunday, all I'm planning on doing is cleaning house. So there won't really be anything to show you. So, plus this is already like 48 minutes long. And so yeah, so right now I am headed to Target. We are done at the water park, obviously. It was really fun. We got there, it opens at 11, and we usually get there, since we're season pass holders, we can get in 15 minutes early. Ooh. We got there about 11:15, got our seats, just hung out, you know, and my husband did a water slide a few times. But we didn't want to stay too terribly long because my husband and my younger son want to go see the Jason Bourne movie. So, and I'm really not interested in seeing that. So they left to go to the movies. Right now it's 4. And so I'm gonna go to Target. So there's a few things I need there. Plus I just really love walking around that store. And then I think, and it looks like we're gonna get a few thunderstorms maybe. So I love thunderstorms, so that'll be another cool thing. But anyway, I get myself off track so easily. But later, depending on when the rain rolls in, because the funny thing is we didn't really have any in the forecast for today, but now they've added rain to the forecast. But we did have some for tomorrow in the forecast. So anyway, our plan earlier today was we were gonna get in the hot tub later tonight and maybe get like a shake. Sonic makes really good shakes. My husband likes malts, so he always gets a chocolate malt, but they make a banana shake that is literally real banana. They like take the banana and blend it up with the ice cream, and it's so good because I really like banana flavored things and bananas and everything. So he was gonna get his chocolate malt, I was gonna get my banana shake, we were gonna hang out in the hot tub for a little bit, but I don't know if we're still gonna do that or not. It just depends on when the rain comes in. So yeah, that's part of the next phase of my Saturday is I'm gonna go to Target. They have popcorn there that my son really likes, my younger son. It's like he says it tastes, it's the Target brand, the Market Pantry brand, and it's the extra butter. And he says it's the closest thing that tastes like movie theater popcorn to him. And they also have this granola cereal I really like. It's like a soft granola, and it's blueberry and walnut, but they sell out all the time. So I'm hoping I'll be lucky and they'll have some, so I can get a couple bags of that. And then just walk around and see what else I can find. So that's the next phase of my Saturday. I'll see you again in a bit. Well, I'm done in Target, but I wanted to show you that cereal I was talking about. It's this. It's blueberry walnut, and it's granola, but it's soft. See how it's all squishy? It's really soft. It's good. I love it. I only had 3 bags left, and I bought all 3 of them. But, yep. Walked around in there for 2 hours. But that's all. I just want to show you that cereal. So that's it. I might talk to you again. Hi guys. I am going to wrap it up for the week. And because my husband, he went to get our milkshakes, and then we're going to get in the hot tub. And that'll wrap it up for Saturday night. But I figured I'd just show you our little setup here. So I'm going to flip the camera around, possibly. We just have some tiki torches. It's like, that's an umbrella with a cover on it. I know it's dark out here. We got our tiki torches, got our lights, we got our hot tub. It's not turned on at the moment, but I'll turn it on at the very end so you can see it going. So that's it for this week. Let me know what you think. You like having a week of my life? Am I as boring as I think I am? I'll see you next time.